Episode 610. And if you're an avid subscriber, viewer of the channel, then you should be watching the episodes as they come out. Meaning you should have the notifications bell or icon, whatever it is, clicked on, because if not, you're not gonna. I start a conversation and oh, look at all that copper. Oh, wowzers! Yes, 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 yes. This is what we want to see. Maybe 10. We might have 10 copper pennies here. I hope we do, because I do the copper pennies. I make the short videos on, and my preference is to do copper pennies. I mean, obviously, if there's an error or something like that, that's different. So during the previous video, oh, that's a beauty. I was wondering if this was copper. During the previous video, that's a beauty. Absolute stunner. I spoke about no ear. I spoke about the penny run that I did yesterday. And basically during the whole video, I had a nice story that I told. If you didn't see episode 609, check it out. I thought the story was pretty funny or interesting, depending on your sense of humor, I guess. But the penny, going to the bank and getting pennies is really the fundamental activity, second only to the actual penny roll hunt that you do, right? Obtaining the pennies is more important, right? Where you get your pennies from um, is more important than the actual penny roll hunt, because if you're getting searched through penny rolls, then the hunt is really, in a sense, it's bogus, right? Because it's already predetermined. Someone took out the copper. They found the errors. So it's really the number one important activity, the fundamental, the first thing. Some shelving. So going, and the only place that you can go and get have relative relatively, all right, relatively certain that the penny roll is not searched through, unless it's marked as something with a check or a date or something like that, is the bank. Anyone else who, you're taking their word for it. And my experience is that they're liars, that people lie, and that nobody's gonna. I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? If I said it's unsearched, it's unsearched. And with my luck, they would. That's copper penny number 4, and here's copper penny number 5. But is this copper penny number 5? No, it's not. Look like copper from the side. That really looked like copper. It's not though. And yeah, with my luck, they'd call me a liar. Those penny rolls are searched through. I didn't find any wheat cents. Something stupid like that. Somebody would call me a liar. That's a nice misaligned die, and the surface is kind of cool too. And it has those nice blister marks. How thick it looks like copper too, right? It's not though. So it's one of the reasons that I talk about going to the bank is because it's the most important aspect of penny roll hunting is finding unsearched customer wrap, wrap. You know what the lady called it? I didn't mention this in the previous video. And again, if you watch the previous video, then you could follow along with the conversation. If you're a member, then you could see the videos as they upload it, and it's even faster. Sometimes I upload more than one in a day. She called them people wrapped. I thought that was kind of funny. I'm not gonna say it was an idiosyncrasy or anything, but it was. I said, "Oh, do you have any of the?" Because they know me at the bank already. You know, I've been going there for years now, and they know me when I go there. And I said, "Oh, do you have any of the any pennies?" I just said like that. I said, "Do you have any pennies?" The people wrapped, and I just thought that was kind of like it is kind of an idiosyncrasy in a sense, is that it's Pennsylvania is weird, right? A lot of people have migrated here to Pennsylvania in the past 10, 20 years, but there's still a lot of people in this area who have been out here for 100 years or 150 years, from the Dutch um, and the Germans and the Irish. And they, they kind of sound a little bit like hillbillies. And to me, that's copper painting number 6. That was kind of like a natural hillbilly kind of uh, statement to make. People wrapped. I thought I found it, I didn't laugh at her or anything like that, and but I found that to be hilarious. Right? We call them uh, customer wrap rolls, or CWRs. Then you got your bank wrap rolls, BWRs, or your federal wrap rolls, whatever you want to call them. And we have our own little lingo. But I never heard it called people wrapped. Right? There's something a little uh, childlike about that. Oh, people wrapped. Yeah, people wrapped. I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, so I got a bunch of. This is one of the one of the people wrapped penny rolls from yesterday's. Yeah, right. No, it's not a V. It's just I think it's just a scratch. Let me check. I wipe with my finger because it's a little dirty too. I have to wash my hands regardless, so it don't matter. Nice look, nice condition penny too. Nah, it's not the extra V. Just has a bunch of little scratches, micro scratches on it. Uh well, it's funny at a certain angle. Oh yeah, it is. It might be, man, but it's so weak, man. Let me clean it with my shirt, and then we'll look at it together one last time, and that'll be. If I can't see it through the, see right there has the little line. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no to the extra V, because I'd have to convince somebody, like I'm trying to do to myself right now. So I'm gonna have to say no. It might be the extra V, but it's very, very weak, and it's I can't I in good conscience I couldn't try to convince somebody that that's an extra V just to make 10 or $20 on it. And we have copper penny number 8. So, why do I keep talking about going to the bank runs as I call them, to get people wrapped penny rolls. And it's because in a few more months it's over, man. So I'm gonna talk about this to ad nauseum. It's over. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's over. There's no more. Hey, I'm going to the bank to get some. It's a wrap. It's done. Whatever you got, that's it. And if someone watches this video 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years from now, they can somebody, especially like maybe a teenager who maybe is getting into coins, and they might watch this video. They're gonna say, "Wow, man, how great it must have been to be able to go to the bank and get pennies." Someone who never did that before, who never got a roll of pennies from the bank. This is gonna be like astronomical to them, insane. Like, oh my god, I wish I could go into a time machine and go and say, "Do you have pennies?" I would have gotten that. You're gonna get people to say, "Oh my god, if I would have known, I would have spent $20,000 on pennies." Meanwhile, here I am trying to get 5, $10 a month in pennies. You follow me? People are going to say, when these penny rolls from the bank are selling for $5 and $10 a piece, you're talking about 10, 20x. Okay, something you could have got for 50 cents and sold for 10, that you could have picked up thousands and put them up for $10 a piece. You're talking about 20x, man. If you sell it for 10 plus shipping, tax, whatever. And one day it's going to be worth that 100%. Now, is that day 50 years from now, or is it, is it an inflate? My point is that this is it, man. The conversation is going to be over. There's going to be no more getting excited, making funny jokes and stories about going to the bank. Um, I won't be going to the bank anymore. I won't be. That's copper penny number 9. I won't be going to the bank anymore, except for to do, make deposits or something like that. That'll be it. I'm not switching to nickels and quarters. I have plenty of pennies to get me through. My math said like 6, 7 years. No white. It's 97. No double ear. I have enough to get me through 6, 7 years, and then I have all the. Then I'll probably have. I'm gonna probably try to get at least $100 or $200 in bank wrap, penny federal wrap. The boxes, $25 boxes. I'm probably gonna, because I know I can get those. I have like 4 bank. I could probably put like 2 or 3 days in. No, no, no. I could probably go to all the banks on the same day once a week for like a month and get like $100, 4 boxes. I could probably get like $400 or 16 boxes of pennies in a month. That's probably, I'm gonna probably do something close to that, because if I see these things sell for like $5, $10, even a year or two from now, and I didn't do that, I'm going to be one of those people saying, "Damn." Actually, even if I get 16 boxes, I'm probably going to end up saying, "How come I didn't get more?" You know what I'm saying? Um, so I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that guy. So that's what I'm going to do, and that's what I would recommend all of you to do. Because next year, whenever that's it, whenever the pennies, they're probably just going to take the boxes and ship them back to the Fed. Say, "Here you go. We're not using pennies anymore." Here's number 11. I think this is the last copper penny for today, but still, 11 copper pennies. That's incredible, man. Little grease strike there. That's incredible. So much fun, man. Finding copper pennies and looking for errors and um, variations in certain penny. I collected 2017, the 82s. I separate the copper by condition. It's just a lot of fun, and I'm really, really, really I'm gonna miss it. It's gonna be an exciting time at the end, when just to see people's reactions, which will probably last for maybe 6 months or a year, and then that'll be it. It'll be Penny will be like, oh yeah, remember Penny will become like the Indian head, which an Indian head's still a small cent, so technically it's still currency as of today, but it'll be like, just imagine that. Imagine this zinc cent is going to be like, oh yeah, wow, that's a relic, you know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Uh, Click the notification so you don't miss any episodes. I try to upload every day. Click like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.